Hello folks, Bob Dale from Jackson Lee Sales in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell motorhomes. Sell them only on eBay, folks, and we sell lots of them. It's cool and cloudy and rainy here in Confederacy today, day before Christmas Eve. We hope every one of you all are going to have a good holiday and a good time. Folks, today we're going to list a big boy motorhome. We've had a bunch of these over the years. They sell very well. All of our customers like them. We've sold them all over the country. We're going to list it today. It is a Dutch Star. It is a Newmar Dutch Star. It's a 2001 Dutch Star, folks. It has got the big cat engine in it, 7.2 cat engine. It's got the 7 kW generator, diesel generator, satellite on top, big slide. It's got it all, folks. Think you're going to like it. We're going to show it to you right now. Glass is perfect. The paint's good. Around here, there's absolutely, of course, no D-lamp. Tires, we just drove this motorcycle home 500 miles without any issues. You can see all the awnings are perfect all the way around.
The generator, both engines are running.
Yeah, we let this generator, folks, and the big engine run for a couple, 3 hours, just to make sure they don't do anything wrong. We'll look and see if there's no oil leak or any of that. I'm just going to open this part and see what's in it.
That filtered water.
This came from Fort Worth, Texas, folks. It is a Texas motorhome, so you don't have to worry about rust or any of that.
It has the side-mounted radiator, which is a extra optional setup. It lets you get easier access to the engine, and plus you don't have a big fan blowing debris and picking up rocks and gravel off the road and throwing them onto whatever you're pulling like you do with the rear radiator. It's just a lot easier to work on, it's more efficient, and it's better on your tow vehicle if you're going to pull something. Those are cloth awnings all the way around. Now this, the slide doesn't have an awning, but what Newmar does is there's a fiberglass, there's a shed, the way they designed the top of the slide, it directs everything away from the slide. So you don't have to have a slide out on and just, you know, something else to wear out.
Hello, big cat engine is singing its song. It was, I don't know, folks, Texas A&M. All you folks from A&M, you've been busy all these years whipping up on Iowa State, Kansas. You're coming to the SEC now, folks.
Our mechanic says that air conditioning compressor for the dash air is pretty fresh. It's been replaced recently.
Well, you see there's no oil on that engine. It's sitting there running just like a motor. I can't get over A&M. We've never been big A&M fans anyway. But I'm going to tell you something, folks. Going out on Saturday afternoon on a beautiful southern day and teeing it up against Alabama and LSU and Auburn and Georgia and that, it'll be a little different than Iowa State and all those little girls they've been whooping up on. But now, if you are from Texas A&M, don't take that. Go ahead and be in a motorhome. What are your brands of candy?
That's batteries.
Well, folks are always asking about rust. I'm just showing you there's no rust. You poor folks that live in the Northeast, my word, I feel sorry for you. Having to deal with that salt and rust. Look at these compartments. You're brand new, son.
They go all the way across.
All the storage in here goes all the way across. It is felt. That's the way we got it. See how clean it is? I'll open the other one up too. See that? My word. You talk about camping out.
You can sleep 3 or 4 people in there.
Yeah, and hey, if you are a wrestling promoter or something, I want you to consider the number of midgets you can carry in there.
I think you're supposed to call them little people.
Just a joke. Folks, it's been raining like the dickens here. People have tromped in and out of this. you can see the carpet is fine. We'll have to reclaim. We're inside now. Dan's gonna show you. It's got 6 feet Allison. It's got everything. Television's up here, your backup camera. As I said, it is a 7.2 cat engine. We're gonna have to have Al come and double check these. We're gonna have to re-clean these carpets.
They're not dirty. It's tan carpet.
People walking on them. And that,
it's not dirty.
See your footprints. Well, I know it's not dirty. Leather furniture. All your materials fine. I'm sure these other 2 chairs are in the back somewhere. They may not be. Assume you've got 2 chairs.
That's how many you get.
Find them, your dinette. Well, we like this dinette table, folks, so much better than the booth. Corian counters. Stove's clean. Convection oven. You see everything's on. Everything's running off the generator right now. It's ice cold. That's clean as a pin. Look at all the storage here. Neat little cabinets. All the mirrors are good. Let's look here. I'm going to step right in here. It is plumbed for a washer dryer right here. Like I say, folks,
you could put a stacked unit in this one. You don't have to get one of those little combos that don't work for worth a dang.
I didn't think about that. You know, folks know who've watched their motorhomes and watched this on YouTube and bid on our items. We buy only bank repos, folks. Generally, people steal. Here's a real door back in here, and it has Velcro to keep it from slamming around. Come on in here. Newmar builds a great motorhome. Look at that.
Got a tub and a...
Yeah, look up here. Show around the skylight. There's no leaks.
That's a blind you can pull across there too.
Yeah, it is.
How's the floor in that tub? Solid?
Oh yeah, yeah. This is not one of those tubs that just sits on a frame, son. I mean, that's on something solid. In case you have someone who likes to slip up on the roof and peer at you, you've got a blind there. Let me see how these open. Here's your little cabinet. Medicine cabinet.
These are real tile floors. Yeah. That's not linoleum. That's tile and that's wood.
Yeah, here's
the porcelain toilet.
Yeah, porcelain toilet. All the storage back in here. A porcelain toilet, folks, we're showing you skylight so there's no leaks. Porcelain toilet, I mean, A, is expensive, and B, they don't break and crack and all that. Big, nice bedroom.
And the main engine is still running. That's what you can hear.
You hear that? That's the big engine. No leaks in here. See how clean those are?
And it has speakers all the way through.
Yeah. Here's a big closet in here, Dan. Big closet. What's that over there? Another closet? Yeah.
Another full height closet.
2001 Newmar Dutch Star, folks. These are great motorhomes.
And they're still in business.
Nice mattress. Let's look at that. Oh, let's see who's got the nerve to look at. Oh, yeah.
Sealy Posturepedic.
Sealy Posturepedic. That's a $100 mattress, and it's clean. You see it's not stained. Bedraggled, you can still use it.
One of these days, that's gonna bite you when you flip that cover open and see what's under. That's just the engine under there.
Storage, I can't pick it up. No, there's storage. Yeah, there's storage under here. Boys, you forgot to clean that out. Big bedroom. No leaks. It's a good motorhome. Clean motorhome. We just drove it. 550 miles on it. Here's your books. And I'm in a habit, folks, of saying books and records, but what I really mean is books. There's your manuals for it. And sometimes, well,
hang on, we got some.
here are some records, son.
We got some records.
Right here. Here they spent,
Something on the converter.
anyway, whatever they've done, this stuff's in here. But here's your owner's guide. Now, folks, let me tell you, so there's no issue about this. We bought this at a Manheim auction, the biggest auction in the country of motorhomes, at Fort Worth, and it was sold to us as a 2001 Dutch Star, a 2001 model, entitled as a 2000. So I'm telling you that right now, and those of you who are familiar with it, or your banker will be, or whoever, know that that's a very common practice. They have chassis left over and they build, so, and we'll show you our paperwork if necessary. But it was sold to us as a 2001 motorhome, titled as a 2000. Of course, that's your advantage for taxes and all that. But we're going to list it this weekend, and we're going to sell it. It's Christmas, and people are not paying a lot of attention. We had 3 motorhomes ended last night, folks, that didn't make reserve, and we sold them every one this morning. Sold all 3 of them this morning. So look at this closely. You'll never be able, I promise you, you will never be able to buy a 2001 Dutch Star for this price in your life. We sold a 98 Dutch Star about 3 months ago for what, 31.8?
34.8.
34.8. We sold a 98. This is a 2001, folks, and our reserve is not going to be a whole lot more than that. So if you want a bargain, look at this motorhome. By the way, let me get this out of the way. My name's Bob Dale. 601-218-1223 is my phone number. 601-218-1223. That is a cell phone, folks, and I answer it all the time. You can call me in the evening, you can call me earlier in the morning, on weekends, whatever you choose. I always answer my cell phone. And we're going to list this weekend, as I told you. You're going to list it tonight or tomorrow.
We'll start it tonight on a 10-day.
Yeah, let's do it on a 10-day because it'll sell before it's over. But we're going to list it tonight on a 10-day sale. Now, if you have questions about this motorhome, you want to ask it, call me and ask me.
Let me point a couple things out I don't think we mentioned. It's got the retractable blinds, and it also has a block heater for the engine. It has electric hot water, and it has gas hot water. So that's especially handy if you're going to put a washer and dryer in or have a bunch of people taking showers.
As I was saying, if you're interested in this motorhome, if you have a question, or if you want to make an offer, call me, folks. I mean, I don't understand. Every time a sale ends, the next morning, my phone, I can't sleep from my phone ringing, folks telling me I was at Walmart, I was at church, I was at, cooking s'mores or whatever I was doing. But I want to buy that motorhome, and if those people who bid it off, they don't take it, I will. If you want to make an offer on this motorhome, call and tell me what it is. In all likelihood, I'm going to sell it. This motorhome is going to be thousands, it's going to be $10,000 back a wholesale book, and more than that. It's going to be $40,000, $30,000 back a retail book. And if you don't think they'll ask you that, call your local dealer and ask him what they'll charge you for a 2001, which is what we've got here, a 2001 Dutch Star. It has got a 7.2 cat engine. It's got a 7 kW diesel generator. It's got your satellite system on top. It's got every amenity, you see it. Everything works. It's trouble-free. And I know I say this all the time. Trust me, folks, it has value. All of our motorhomes get driven. We drove this motorhome 550 miles home. That has some value. You can get in this motorhome and go up wherever you want. It's that kind of motorhome. But anyway, we're going to list it this weekend, folks. If you're looking for a big Dutch Star, if you want to buy a 2001 for basically what someone else is going to ask you for a 98, you need to call me about this motorhome. Folks, we've got customers all over the world. We appreciate your business this past year. We appreciate everything you've done for us, the many friendships we've made around the whole world, folks. We appreciate you bidding on our motorhomes. We appreciate you looking. We wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas, and we look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi, in the Confederacy. Thank you.